We are watching and waiting to see what unfolds this week down at City Hall as the process begins to replace outgoing Mayor John Tory.
CP24's Beatrice Vaisman is live at City Hall with the latest. And Beatrice, this morning Mayor John Tory still in his office. He's still mayor, but a lot of people still trying to process kind of the political bomb that went off on Friday.
I think a lot of us are still digesting, Jen, what happened and what's going to happen this week. You're right. Mayor John Tory is at work this morning, sitting at his desk. Our cameras caught him there around 7 o'clock this morning. So he is still in house. He's still performing his mayoral duties. And the big question is, when will he officially tender his resignation? He's given us his intent to resign, but it's not until he makes it official by going to the city clerk's office and handing in his paperwork to the clerk that it officially becomes a resignation. We're hearing it's supposed to come in the next coming days, is what his office is telling us, a spokesperson telling me over the weekend, that the mayor is committed to working with the clerk, the city manager, along with Deputy Mayor Jennifer McKelvey to ensure that there's a smooth transition once he leaves office. And certainly the conversation already happening, who is going to replace John Tory, who is going to run, put their name on that by-election that's going to be had once the wheels start going into motion, once the resignation is actually tendered. Brad Bradford, who we've seen standing behind Mayor John Tory for the better part of the last year or so now, during press conferences especially, is kind of weighing his options. He won't commit one way or another right now, but he's saying it's something that he's considering. And here's what he told CP24 Breakfast this morning.
Leadership matters. We need folks that can bring everyone together around the clamshell down at City Hall. It's also essential that you can work with our partners at Queen's Park. It's also essential that you can work with the federal government. Nothing big gets done alone, and what we need right now is not contrarians. It's not partisan politics. It's folks who can unite and bring us together around our shared values, our hopes, our aspirations for this city. Talk will not be enough. We need action, we need generational change, and we need big energy to tackle all of the major issues in front of us.
Mayor John Tory making his first public appearance since announcing his intent to resign. He was at Hazel McCallion's viewing yesterday morning at Mississauga in the Great Hall at City Hall, paying his respects along with Mayor Bonnie Crombie in front of Hazel McCallion's casket. We know that they were close friends. In fact, Mayor McCallion often serving as a confidant to Mayor John Tory. He will still be attending the funeral this Tuesday, the state funeral, although we were told now by a family spokesperson that he will no longer be delivering any statements or remarks at that funeral. But it's going to be a very busy week here at City Hall. The budget is certainly a major item on the agenda. It's $16 billion budget, Jen, and it essentially is going to outline the fiscal blueprint for the city for this year. It's going to be debated by city councilors this coming Wednesday. It is Mayor John Tory's budget, so we'll have to see what happens when councilors actually get their hands on it and get to talk about it, Jen.
Yeah, so much to watch for. Beatrice Vaisman live outside of City Hall this morning. Thank you.